Hey, crafty friends. For all of you who are on a no buy or low buy, you're welcome. I did some shopping on your behalf, and here's my haul so that you can shop vicariously through me. All right, so this is from Spellbinders. I think at the time I'm recording this, I think it's probably their last day, but they do these fall warehouse or warehouse clearance sales, kind of often. And so if you see a warehouse sale pop up, definitely give it a little look see because you're gonna find some pretty incredible deals. So a lot of these are dollar deals or like just very steeply discounted. So for example, the watercolor cardstock, I got three of these because it was such a good price, and I don't even do like a ton of watercolor techniques and stuff, but I like having a supply of the watercolor paper because it's really nice. If you're gonna do anything that is water intensive, it really makes a difference to use a proper watercolor cardstock. And then I got silver mirror cardstock because it's very nice always to have, some of your basic, like if they had gold, I would have picked up gold too because silver and gold I use a lot. Gold probably more than silver. And I took this off screen because it goes with the whole thing. I kind of want to try this water marbling, and I think you can probably use it on all sorts of papers, but I wanted to get the proper paper because the way I see it is it's kind of nice to get the thing that it's supposed to work best with. And then you can kind of see, okay, what's the bar, what's the standard? And then when you start kind of playing and exploring other things, then you kind of know what it's supposed to be like and how close or how different it is if you're using different substrates. And so what I did was I picked up all the things water marbling. They weren't like the super, super steepest discounted. I think maybe it was 50% off, but we're talking this sale had things that were like 70% off, 80% off. So 50% off, while it seems like a lot, just isn't a lot compared to some of the other deals I was getting. But they have this kit and it includes all of the things, including paper, but I decided to get more paper because, I'm gonna probably, go through what they include in the kit pretty quickly, I imagine. It's only 10 sheets in the kit, and this was a pack of 20. So the kit does have a little bit of everything, but I figure while everything's on clearance, just get it all now. So I got the two sets of packs of paint because in this one you just get the primary colors, and then they have this one which is called tropical and this one which is cool hues, which is kind of nice because blue's my favorite color, so not bad about that. There's lots of blues, and there's like a blue in every single set, so kind of nice. And they have this tool called a water marbling rake, so I got that also. So I've got, and I think that's about all the things that they had anyways at Spellbinders for water marbling. Okay, I picked this Better Press plate up. It's specifically 2025, but I looked at it, I hope I'm not wrong, but I looked at it kind of carefully, and I do think that if you look at all of the forget about the month, forget about the year, just looking at the days of the week, I think like the first of the month lands on each of the 7 days so that you can maybe just about cover any calendar. I mean, you might not with February, with the months that have different number of days in the month, it might not be perfectly aligned, but maybe there's a way to kind of repurpose this and use it for different months. And so we'll see. It was only like $1 or something, so I figure it's kind of worth the experiment, because when you look at the plate, it has the numbers, separate from the month and the year, so you don't have to press out the month and the year. So we'll see. I'll have to see if this would work for 2026. I thought it might be a fun experiment, and for like $1 and change or $1 or whatever, it was fine. Speaking of $1 and change, hey, check this out. The third time I quote bought this, because I bought it once on the Hero Arts when I bought their holiday handmade kit, and I also popped this into the cart, and I also popped a mystery bag into the cart, and I got this in the mystery bag too. So way to go, me. I did give away one in that other video. I'll probably destash this one, and then I will keep the third one. I got some die sets that are really great. I like this one with all of the service badges and stuff. Those I thought were really cool. I picked up some beautiful papers that I'm kind of curious to see if these are from Paper Rose Studio, and I love the black and white. You can do so much with black and white, plus it's just so striking on its own. But I'm also kind of curious to see if I can foil those, transfer foil those. And I thought this was cool, and it was only like $1 or something. Hero Arts accordion book. So this is kind of like one of your accordion mini albums. I've made plenty of these by hand. I'm kind of curious to see the quality of this one, and it's pretty affordable. It's 5x7. I picked up 2. So that's what I got from the Spellbinders haul. I did pick up, this is my favorite white embossing powder, the Hero Arts Ultra Fine, and I'm not super low at the moment. Here's the one I have. It's about, I would say, half full still, but it was discounted, and you don't normally see like, standard supplies discounted, and this stuff doesn't really go bad ever, so I figure, there's no harm in getting it. That's probably the first embossing powder I'm gonna run out of. And then I picked this up, which was also like $1 or something, I think. And it's funny because I got a different watercolor. I think it was purple in the mystery kit from Hero Arts, and I think I have a couple of other colors as well from like the Joanne card kits and stuff. So now I have a small little selection of these, which will be fun to play with now that I have so much watercolor paper. So that worked out nice. So that's my haul, just a quick little shopping spree, and I did manage to talk myself out of placing a second order. So I restrained myself a little bit. I'm most eager to play with the water marbling. So if I can figure out what I'm doing, or maybe I'll do it as a first look, I'll try to play with it on camera and share with you my experience. So we'll see. Maybe it would be a fun first look. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you want to see any of that water marbling? I mean, there's lots of videos out there with from people who do it really well. So if you're watching a video from me, it's going to be me as a newbie doing it. So let me know if that is of any interest to you. And until next time, friends, happy crafting and have a fabulous day. Bye.